It will come and join in this nursery herd here. It's what's called a creche. All the mothers working together to defend the calves from predators. Got an adult female who's just up alongside the wall here, and then looks like 3 juveniles in the background, ranging in age from about 2 years old in the youngest to about maybe 3-4 years old for the oldest. It does take giraffes quite a while to grow. They usually won't hit their full adult size until about 6 years. Most adult female giraffes will be between about 14 and 16 feet tall. Male giraffes will be between 15 and 17 feet tall, with a few exceptional individuals reaching a little bit further here. We're going to have good views on both sides of the vehicle. I'll just try to identify all the animals we're seeing. To our left, we have Hemsbach with their big V-shaped horns. They're a type of desert antelope. We also have wildebeest on the left, silver in color with a black face, short inward curving horns. They're the great migrators, traveling in herds of tens of thousands across the savannas, searching hundreds of miles for food and water. And finally, up in front of us, the big boys, buffalo and rhinos. The buffalo, dark brown with thick inward curving horns. The rhino, gray, laying on its side. 2 species which are big enough and strong enough to fight off most predators. They're called Somali wild ass, and they have been devastated by the war in Somalia. There are now less than 300 of them in the world. They are one of the most endangered animals on this tour. It's important to think about them, though, to remember the consequences of human actions reach, numerous human lives, of course, but also the animals and the world around us. Okay, here comes the rhino. It's going to be even with my cab in about 10 seconds here. This is a male northern white rhinoceros, and you're getting just a beautiful view of those horns on his head as we pass by.
That's not, Sarah, that's not naturally from Africa. The pelicans, I said those aren't from Africa.
The rhino's horns, sadly, are the reason that they get into trouble.
Look at those African pelicans. Just kidding.
Rhinos are shot by poachers who cut off the horns and sell them. It's a terrible market, not least of all because rhino horn is useless for humans. Powdered rhino there will be in the world for people who shoot rhinos. And I'm just going to start off that almost everything you've ever been told about an ostrich is a lie. I want to be very clear here. They are relatively intelligent birds that react swiftly and thoughtfully to danger. And they most certainly do not, this is a scandalous lie, they do not bury their heads in the sand. That is a myth. It is untrue. Some terrific views coming up here, especially of rhinos. I know we haven't had the best rhino views in the world. Also got our cheetah over to the left-hand side, getting a little bit of interaction with its keeper. See that cat moving closer to top speed than it was earlier, that's for sure. We are swinging right now into the activity cycle for a cheetah. They are one of the very few diurnal cats in the world, and so they are primarily active in the area around high noon. So I did promise you some rhinos, and just a wonderful view on our right-hand side of a southern white rhinoceros. This is the rhino featured in that big brass statue out near the front of the park. And the reason we've immortalized them in brass is because of their amazing track record here at the park.